What not supposed to say, they will tell you, and they're well organized. I like things to be done in an organized way, and not everybody's organized like that. Some people they just do things however they want. At the end of the day, when the result doesn't come, they will say they have done so much. You look at this Moses right now. See the way this guy is speaking, he's sweating, he's breathing. Like this is someone's father. It's not a small boy. According to him, he said he's 51 years old. It's not a small guy. Like only what led to all this breathing. According to him now, only since last year, they only sleep 3 hours. Can you imagine? She want to go Amura I don't understand. You only sleep 3 hours a day. Don't justice from bad. And loss okay, I don't understand. Baba goes more than 12 hours, more than 20 hours. And used for 2-3 hours. They are there anything.
Papariano.
Papariano, hold on. Go to see you. Papariano.
Okay.
In the effort to just stay neutral for people that have not heard it yet, just play it, let it flow, so they can have the full context, and then we can dissect it. Because just let it flow, and then we can dissect it later on.
Once I play it right now, I'll just focus on what I'm doing here. Let me just play it. It's 20 minutes or so. I don't know, 30 minutes.
And we must respect her for the role, for the big role she has played in making sure that we don't lack both support, both finance, and both influence and contact. She has laid down everything that she has to make sure that we get to where we are today. So if I come up and I see her in this platform, I must give her utmost respect. And I must accord her a big respect for what he has done, for what she has done so far. And I also want to acknowledge those people. I also want to acknowledge those people who work tirelessly day and night for over 1 year now. Since 1st of August, it has been sleepless nights. We fight, we quarrel, we abuse ourselves, we insult ourselves, we settle, we converge, we continue the work. I must say a big thanks to all of them that lay down their time, their money, their efforts to make sure that we attain success in justice for Mohbad. And for those who contributed Toro, Kobo, Sisi, Chile out of their pockets. Some people contributed 50,000, 10,000, 20,000. We appreciate all of them. We cannot push them aside. Without them, we cannot get to where we are today. And I understand what Mama was saying, that it is not yet time to come out. Yes, it is not yet time to come out. But if we don't come out to say a little, we are nothing but a coward. If we don't come out to say, yes, if we don't come out to say a little, we are nothing but a coward. And I will not be among a group of cowards. And I will not allow anywhere I belong to be tagged a coward. It is only when you don't know what you are doing, or when you are afraid of what you are doing, or you are afraid of anybody.
You see?
That is the time that you will be hiding.
I said it or not.
And you will not be able to come out to be bold and to be able to challenge and to be able to express yourself and to be able to make the public know the difference between darkness and light, and to allow the public to know the difference between truth and lies. So I beg the pardon of the group members, and I beg the pardon of those people who have supported them. We can't continue to be a coward, and some people will continue to rubbish our efforts, and then we will be hiding and we will not be able to talk. I am a comrade. I have served as a president of student union government of one of the largest universities in Nigeria. And I have served as a speaker of the Student Representative Council. I have served in NANS capacity and I have served in NADECO capacity. So I am not afraid to talk. In as much as I know that what I'm saying is the truth, I will always come out to say it. And let me clarify this, because we have received a lot of threats. We have received a lot of calls. We have received a lot of text messages, voice messages, people threatening us, people sending us text message, abusing us, attacking us. I want to say that if you are sure of yourself, you don't need to threaten anybody. The number that you are sending text message to, and the number that you are sending voice message to, the number that you are calling, call the number. We are here in the FCT, Abuja. Call the number. Give us a location where we are going to meet. And let us face ourselves face to face. If it is police you want to bring the police. If it is army you want to bring the army. And let us face ourselves face to face. Stop sending threat message. And number two, for those people that are saying somebody wrote a petition against spending, somebody wrote a petition against somebody wrote a petition against let me say it clear this night. Nobody wrote a petition against anybody, including spending. And if you have a copy of a petition that was written against an individual, signed by an individual, and bring the petition out, call us. Let us come and meet you and look at the petition and look at the name that is there, who signed the petition, and which people's name are on the petition. Because I've been hearing a lot of noise, ups and down, back and front, up and back. It's comrade that wrote petition against spending. If you have a copy of the petition that comrade wrote against spending, bring it out. And if you have a copy of petition that somebody wrote against anybody, bring it out. We will come and meet you anywhere you are. We are not afraid of anybody. Go back, Kaba. We will face you face to face and we will clarify. Nobody wrote a petition against anybody. And for those people that are saying, one people arrest somebody, another person arrest somebody, please, there is no iota of truth in that. There is no iota of truth in that. And let me say this. I want to acknowledge the effort of Postman as well. He's a gallant soldier. And he has laid down his time. He has laid down his energy. He has bring out money from his personal pockets. We have not gone to the public to raise a dime. And those who support that project, they know themselves. We pray to them. God will bless them abundantly. And he will put more power into their elbow. If the public wants, they should support them. If the public does not want, they should not support them. But don't castigate them. Don't say anything bad about them. Don't destroy their efforts. Don't mock them. Don't bring them down. They have not bring anybody down. They have not mocked anybody. And they have not bring anybody down. Or, before today, have you seen Mama one we got outside to talk? She has not come out to talk. Have you seen me outside to talk? I have not come out to talk. Did you see Bossman outside to talk? Bossman has not come out to talk. We have been working tirelessly. Sleep the least time that we sleep is 3 o'clock Nigerian time. And I work as an engineer. I wake up as early as 7 o'clock, I'm going to work. Means I've been sleeping 2 hours, 3 hours since August. So we have not committed any crime against anybody. And we have not offended anybody. The only thing we are after is that Mohbad must get justice. And Mohbad will get justice. Either you like it or not, you will get justice. And number 4, for those people, either individual, that are coming out and laying claim that they are the one doing something in Abuja, they are the one doing something in Lagos. I am not accusing anybody, but I am telling such people and such individual to stop telling lies and deceiving the public and giving the public headache and giving the public misinformation and giving the public
Before I continue, you see the problem that we are having here? They are turning down the effort of other people. Now, this is indirectly addressing Yomi Fabiyi, who believe that he's the one working in Abuja. We see him protesting in Abuja, sleeping in Abuja for 3 good days. All of these guys live in Abuja. They never showed up when Yomi Fabiyi was there. To go and even say, we are working for the same justice, thank you. They never showed that love. Okay, so when you see Arifa coming after Yomi, when you see this guy, Comrade Moses, when you see Sami Jojo, there's one thing common about between Arifa, Comrade Moses, and this guy, Arifa, Comrade Moses, Sami Jojo. They are working for people. So Yomi too was doing that before for Yekuda at that time. Understand? So it's like, one buy share washi. Can you see where the bitterness is coming from? Like, okay, the same thing you guys are doing. Because Sami Jojo too right now, he hates Yomi. All of them that are errand boys, they hate each other. I don't know why. It's because of the money that is involved. Because they tax these foreigners, they take money from them, and then they now run errands. Then before you know, like they start coming and reforming just born. They all know what they are doing. For them, like it's be shiny, it's like a job. And that's why you can never say you can never settle these guys. As long as that money is there, you will hardly settle these people. So let's just listen to them. The little thing that we can pick that is beneficial, let's just take it. The remaining one, let's throw it into the garbage. But be rest assured that there's not that thing.
And telling them lies of what has not happened. It is barbaric and it's sin. It's sin to human race. When in the course of money, you just want to deceive the public with false information.
Can you hear? In the course of money, the strength of false information, the other group to believe you too, you are taking money, you are deceiving public. So evidence jade. Evidence jade. A challenge around evidence. Carry him to anything jade.
In the name of even the people that are doing it, they didn't come out. Abi, which time did you see me come out to say I'm the one that did this, I'm the one that do this, come and bring money? In my own personal pocket, I've brought out 700,000 on the cost of this project. We didn't go to any platform to raise money, and we are making progress. And let me say it clear and loud here. This project started 1st of August 2024. For those who want to record, let them record. I know what to say. I know where to say it. And I know where to stop. I know the one that is not meant for the public for now. Because you are still going to hear more. We started 1st August 2024. And it was Joseph Olabamiwo Aloba that wrote a petition to the Nigeria police through the Inspector General of Police by his former lawyer, Taiwo Odumosun, ECT and Partners. That was a petition that was written by 1st of August. So if anybody is saying he was the one who did this, he was the one who did it, it's a lie. Hear it today. And that petition was not attended to. Let me say it again. That petition was not attended to. And we reached out to people who are close to him. That we heard that they wrote the petition to the IGP, First Headquarter. Can we get...
Abi, you see, if you don't think general less all of you with evidence. Every Yomi nínú plane nígbà tí Yomi gbé Dàmọ́lá lọ sí Abuja. True or false? Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí Yomi fi gbé Dàmọ́lá lọ sí Abuja, ṣé is it part of nǹkan tó pa Mohbad àbí it's not part of it? Ṣé ó tún ní nǹkan míì táwọn people you don't want àbí tó ń ṣe? Is there another thing these people are doing that we don't know? Ṣé Yomi náà ń ṣeré ni àbí gbogbo nǹkan tí Yomi ṣe l'Abuja ṣé eré ló ń ṣe ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ ń ṣiṣẹ́ l'Abuja? And then saw the competition. For them to be saying that every other person is lying, they are the only one who is correct. How about the things that we are seeing that we can tell?
Good question.
Ibi tó yẹ kán ti máa bá wọn wí nìyẹn tí yín ní ká ẹ sọ títí yín ẹ ṣàlàyé ẹ má sọ pé lómi wọ́n ti sọ tiwọn ẹ̀yin náà ẹ sọ tí yín bí tí yín ṣe jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ní ká ẹ sọ.
Tí wọn bá ọkọ rọbìṣì Yomi ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ní dùn náà Papariano wọn máa ní àjọkọ rọbìṣì òun káwọn kẹtù á sọ̀rọ̀.
And work on that petition with the influence that we have, with the contact that we have, and with the people that we know in government.
And they call them no people.
And they didn't release the petition to us. They didn't release the petition to us. I personally spoke to Gurex on Supervive TV, on the music platform, that we need a copy of that petition. But Gurex did not respond. And we reached out to Postman. Postman has a contact with Muiwa. And it was Postman that reached out to Muiwa. And Muiwa spoke to their lawyer. And the lawyer brought the petition to us. And we took the petition to the first headquarters, Nigeria Police, to find out what is the status of the petition. But unfortunately, nothing was done about that petition without no reason. And I said, okay, no problem. We are going to see what we are going to do about it. And we met two people. One of them was a former IG. And the second one was the chairman, Police Service Commission. And Mama, when we got, know somebody who they serve together in Nigeria Police. The person now is also a DIG. And the three of them came together. And they pull in their efforts. We met somebody who is a senator in the Senate House and somebody who is an honorable in the House of Assembly. And the four of them, they pulled their head together and they gave us a support. And they spoke to the number one man in the Nigeria Police. And they gave us appointment. And we met the number one man and we laid down our complaint. Why this petition was not attended to? Supervise, are you listening to me?
We're all listening.
No.
We're all listening. Just go ahead. We are
Good.
listening. Just go ahead.
Good.
Go ahead.
We secure an appointment with the number one man. And I met him first time. And we challenged them that why was that petition not attended to? And the number one man said, this petition does not carry weight. This petition does not carry weight. Yes, it doesn't carry weight. I said, oh, what can we do? He said, go and substantiate this petition. And that was this petition. And that was where to substantiate that petition. And we hire a private investigator. 3 weeks paid him without asking money from anybody. And the private investigator wrote his reports after 3 weeks and he gave us the reports. And we went back to the first headquarters and the PSO to the IG. We went back to the first headquarters through somebody that was very close to Mama when we got. They served together in Nigeria Police. And they opened door for us. Coupled with some people in the government that pulled head together to say, no, we have to support these people. They connected us inside. And we had a meeting with them inside. And they said, okay, fire in an appeal with the report of your private investigator. And we fire in an appeal. And we fire in chairman said, this appeal, you need to substantiate it. I say, substantiate it again. He said, yes, you have to substantiate it. I said, okay. He said, okay, by the way, he said, I'm going to commission 2 commissioner of police to go into findings and advise me on what to do. Chairman, are you listening? And the number 1 man wrote a memo.
Yes, we don't want to.
And the number 1 man, and the number 1 man wrote a memo to the first PRO, Olumiwa Adejobi, and he also wrote a memo to CP of the legal unit of the Nigerian police to set up a team and go on findings to advise him. And the 2 CP went on investigation, internal investigation. And by the time they came back after 3 weeks, they wrote a memo, an advice to the IGP, number 1 man. Paragraph 2 of that memo says the case of Ilerioluwa Promise Olabamiwo Aloba has become a subject of media publication. Indictments in the parts of Nigeria police, and there is a need for a clear investigation into that matter. That was paragraph 2 of the memo that was written to the number 1 man. And I said, Mr. Olumiwa Adejobi Egbeniwa is 51, I'm 51. Kò sí tó bá yọ uniform lára, tá bá pàdé lójú títì, a máa jọ kíra ni. Are you getting me? Well, Mr. Olumiwa, mo respect you. Mo ní fún mi ní copy memo tẹ́ kọ sí IG. I want to have it. And he said, okay, no problem. Comrade, I'm going to give you, you are my friend. As far as this matter is concerned. And he gave me the copy of that memo. And I said, okay, what is the next thing? He said, go to IGP Secretariat and go and tell them, as regards the advice that they wrote to the IGP, what is the next step? And we met this PSO and the CSO to the IG to ask them, what is the next thing? They said, go and fire another appeal and call it addendum. And as regard the advice of the 2 CP to the IGP as regards our first appeal. And when we fire in the appeal, luckily, the IGP sent a memo to Lagos. He said they should furnish him with the brief on that matter. That was October. We were very happy. I have a copy of that memo. And then after 3 weeks that they sent that memo to Lagos, we didn't hear anything. The only thing we heard was Lagos police, they have advised the DPP. I said, what? I said, can they define the instruction of the number 1 man or the CP in Lega? I said, I will get to the root of that matter. And we went to Lagos. And when we got to Lagos, they said yes, that they have advised the DPP. So it means the people in Lagos does not have a plan to advise the DPP. Not until when they fire them and a memo from...
Comrade Mose.
Please go on.
I think that's enough for now.
Okay. So, Chairman, let me round up.
She very much in control. In control, don't want no. Hey, it's okay. Hey, speak. Hey, go on. ẹ̀rẹ̀ ń wá ẹ̀rẹ̀ wá
Papariano.
orí everybody máa gba agbára wọn ṣé ara yìí ṣe fún Nàìjíríà
Papariano, yesterday, if you see the way
Let me round up. Let me round up. For now, let me round up. 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 I know what to say and I know what not to say. And we went back to Abuja and they told us, okay, go to Lagos, go and apply for the CTC of that matter. We went to Lagos, we applied. 3 weeks, they didn't respond. We came back to Abuja. They said we should go to command, go and apply to the CP. We went to the CP, we applied to the CP, to the DC. They didn't apply. We went back to Abuja. We said they didn't respond in DC. They didn't respond in CP. What do? They said you have to pass through the normal protocol. Go now and apply through the IG. And we applied through the IG. And when they didn't respond, the IG now said, the CP now said, fire in your last appeal on this case. And luckily enough, when we fire in the last appeal, we were so lucky. And the number one man respond. And the memo, that's the last stage. That's the last stage. And the number one man respond.
Comrade Mose, can you hear me, sir?
I'm hearing you.
Please, can you listen to your team members? I think you said enough.
Okay, thank you very much.
Shebi Erin Kotimun, so why I'm saying that our people you can't but my phone attention. They are all looking for glory. They are all personally there. In fact, nobody should even say these people are trying. We should just forget about them. You understand? They don't need to explain to us. It won't make them explain. Don't speak too much. I don't understand. How do we know what you are doing, what you have done? And what's it that be petition or consider? You have a lossy page, you have petition, tell me who people will believe more. So come and believe Yomi, and egg being but come and believe Yomi. Who talo it doesn't make sense. And you learn share and mukes and everybody share. Because all this is one single evidence. For at Yomi at the Batekbo Yomi Losa Abuja all about presidency make up different things. Nisin le mo pe ina pe ma Losa Abuja ma lo ba awon eyan kan lo ba IG. Tí Yomi ò bá sọ tí kò bá ṣí Yomi ò bá ṣe anybody ò ní sọ anybody ò ní ṣe. Kí ló dé? You understand? So Edmond mo pe gbo kini won tí Yomi bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ sometimes it's like a gang up against Yomi Fabi. One gang up against Tieni. And that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Let's continue.
Okay, let me round up. And finally, let me round up. And finally, the Olorioko number one responded. And he memo the DIG first criminal investigation that they should carry on. And they should carry on. And we were all excited. We are happy that at last this boy is going to get justice. Let me pause for now and leave the rest for the future. And let me encourage everybody that is still supporting the cause for justice that the investigation is still going on at the top tier. Though we are having a lot of challenges. Serious challenges. But we will overcome. And by the grace of God, we get justice. So for the people that are going about, that are saying all what is not, deceiving the public and confusing the public, they don't have information and they don't know anything that is going on over this matter.
All right.
They should rest and let the people that are doing the work continue the work and allow Nigeria police to do their work. We have criticized these people enough, and we have so much humiliate them.
Can we?
And right now they are fresh up on their leg, and they have been on their toe, and they are working day and night. They have gone to Lagos now more than 4 times. The federal police have gone to Lagos more than 4 times, and they are working mercilessly. So what is our problem? Can we just calm down and allow them to do their? They have gone to Kuramed Hospital, they have gone to Perez Hospital, they have gone to Ikorodu, they have gone to Papa's house, they have gone to the morgue. They've collected the image in Perez. They've collected the image in Kuramed.
Comrade.
So let us calm down.
I saw people who look Google on people. These people, they are Google people. Comrade.
Comrade Moses.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Comrade.
Thank you very much.
Victoria Asata.
Victoria Asata.
Calm down. Thank you so much, my love.
Ó ti lọ, kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń wá náà ni.
All right,
Beg
Papariano.
Gary, this guy,
Papariano,
I believe.
hold up. Can you hear me? I'm driving, so I might not be audible. Based on I know we're going to analyze and nitpick everything, but objectively,
Oh,
is there one or two things positively that you pick from that? And the reason why I ask you this, Papariano, is you've always been neutral, but I know your stand. Your headline now is under G versus Yomi. If someone that doesn't know you coming now, they would think you're partial and leaning towards Yomi and supporting Yomi and not everybody else. I know that's not the case. Okay, I know that's because me, I know I've been following you for a long time. We've deliberated, but a new person coming to this case, hearing you, would think that you have a soft spot for Yomi. Okay, so objectively speaking, as you listen to that whole thing, is there one or two things that you pick up positively? Is there one or two things that you pick out negatively? And then based on those two things, what would you advise the way forward to be? Thank you.
all right. Firstly, I must encourage like all the different efforts that have been put to place. Effort to try to unravel Mohbad's death, which right from day one I have seen Common Moses in that regard. It's not an anti-justice. Their collective effort is still on how Mohbad gets justice, and I think that's a welcoming one. I appreciate that. Um, if it's to say whether the efforts existing behind the scene of people, even about people I don't even know, yeah, sure, there are different efforts because this case is not one person's case, right? It's not one person's case, it's everybody's case. There are a lot of effort that we may not even know about, that we don't know about that exist. And what we'll say is that we pray for every genuine seekers of justice. The one we see, the one we don't see, we bless them, we pray for them. And yes, concerning some certain things which he said, which I know about, like when they went to the morgue. But when he's saying private investigator, I'm surprised again because I know who went to that morgue, and I know who they met there, and I know how one of the morgue, the mortician, was sacked. I know about the 20 million. I know about all of those chemical stuff. I have all those information. I don't want to go deep into that. So I know about the different movements that were made in Lagos here to try to get in informations. Perez Medke himself has said it that he has CCTV footage. He has a camera like evidence on how Mohbad was brought to his facility. Perez Medke has it, but I don't think Kramed gave them anything. So the police in Panti, they have the video, the image of Mohbad when he was exhumed. I don't know where that information was sent to them, but to the best of my knowledge, I know Abuja investigative officials. They have a full knowledge of the case of Mohbad. They have reached out to Panti and they've reached out to the morgue. They've reached out to the hospitals, which kind of like it's a large scene. It's a large scene in Mohbad. That's a large crime scene or a large scene with information in Mohbad. That
So, and all of this is as a result of different different effort that is applied, which I think it's a beautiful one, and we encourage that. Now, on the side of Baba Mubad Odumosu, sure, Odumosu has made some moves, especially Odumosu know he's working for right from the beginning, and there is this connection between Odumosu and Mama One with God that they have always been saying. It is them by themselves that bring it out to the public last year. You know that the woman was part of those who employed Odumosu, and as far as I'm concerned, Odumosu is still in this case, is still writing petition. Everybody is just doing their own job. She understands. They're just doing their own job and they're doing their own thing. That's why when he mentioned Odumosu, they don't want him to oversay some things because in the eyes of Baba Mubad and some people or Baba fans, they thought Odumosu has left this case. But in the eyes of those who knows, they believe that Odumosu is still working for those who's still working for. As long as there's cash, there's money, everybody will keep working. So that is on one side. Then on the Abuja now, let's come to the Abuja. On the Abuja, when it comes to efforts that because irrespective of every effort, don't forget Yomi Fabi is new to TikTok here. And in fact, let me say Yomi Fabi like started Justice for Mohbad officially, right? When he joined TikTok here around September last year. All those times that he was in Justice for Mohbad, there was no real effect, there was no real effect, no real big deal like that Yomi made then. During that 2023, September to December, there is no real big deal. The big deal started is getting himself more involved during September last year. And ever since he came, he's been putting a lot of energy there. Okay. And ever since he came, the first person that became his enemy was Moses. Moses and all of those errand guys, those that are moving from one place to another, for one reason or the other, they just started hating on him. Okay, and I didn't like that. Right? They start picking on him, hating on him. Till today, if I ask Moses, what is that one thing Yomi Fabi has done that you hate him so much? He can't explain. And that's the reason why, like he just feel like Papariano platform is not a place that he can be. Because I will not let all those things sink. Okay, I want to ask, Kini Bobo Yishigono, Mama Bo Oleni, Paro. Okay, ìwọ tó parọ́, ìwọ tó kì í ṣolè, ó yá gbé evidence tiẹ̀ jáde, ó ní kankan. Ẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń pè lólè, tẹ́ ló ń parọ́, òun là ń rí, òun ló ń who communicate with police in the public? Ta ló lọ bá CP of Lagos State tó tún bá ṣe
Yomi now.
Yomi Fabi ni, okay? Yomi ṣiṣẹ́ underground, Yomi tún ṣiṣẹ́ in the open. Èèyàn bí Yomi ló máa sọ pé òun lọ ṣe nǹkan underground, tell everybody máa believe torí ó ti ṣe enough in the open. So pé tó bá tẹ̀sán gbogbo yòó lọ bá president lọ́la, ó sẹ́ńbọ̀ tó yẹ kó máa dá àtẹ̀ for one to be tàbí for frank, okay? It's making a very good movement in Lagos State, and Yomi always go through 3 seconds because if it need more right nìyẹn, he go through 3 seconds, but at the same time, he also puts in informations like all the people that are in the house should be arrested and investigated. He put in a lot of effort there, and that's why you see that I want to Wumi. Tell me who they are dragging the most. Yomi no ni. I want to Baba. Talon drag the most. Yomi ni. Tó bá dé belong pé kí ló fà ṣe fi ń drag Yomi, ó máa ló ń parọ́. Ó ń parọ́ bí ti báwo kí ló ṣe wọn ní mú ròyìn jáde. Kí ló ṣe wọ́n máa ní pé ó ń jí owó, ó ń scam àwọn èèyàn. Báwo ló ṣe jí owó yín ni wọn ní orí kankan. So ọ̀dà wọn Wumi, same way they created that Instagram group chat or whatever that the VDM went to expose. They have another one now, and it's against Yomi alone. It's against Yomi particularly. And the next person now, Tontu Fisibe, only comrade Moses. So but later so one threat is true. One send the message, one threat and low talk. Those things are correct. And it's because of one particular petition that also come from their own area concerning the investigation to the Nimog, which I think involves Comrade Moses Yekude and all those them boss man. And some certain things that they claim that spending told them. So they too they have that case. They have that case ongoing in Abuja, which has been for a while. It's not a new case. right? So the moment Yomi petition and things started going through, làwọn náà bá titi wọn wọlé, wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ through the same people tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ Yomi ni wọ́n ń wá way tí wọ́n lọ through àwọn people yẹn náà, but wọ́n fẹ́ sọ they don't want to say it. Àwọn náà wá lọ sọ different things pé àwọn náà lọ báyàn, èèyàn yẹn ló signal sí IG. Yomi ti lọ báyàn, Yomi ló lọ báyàn. Yomi ò bá Tinubu directly to the best of my knowledge. Èèyàn tí Yomi mọ̀ tó mọ̀yàn, òun ló activate the petition Yomi Fabiyi. And I don't want to mention the person's name. Gbogbo eléyìí tí Yomi sọ pé presidency, èmi gan mo sọ pé mo believe presidency. But pé politician, èèyàn kan tó wà in politics, tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ èèyàn, ṣe understand? And tó pé èèyàn tó yẹ kí nǹkan Yomi kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣiṣẹ́, kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ. Nǹkan tẹ́mi believe, nǹkan tẹ́mi mọ̀ nìyẹn. Right? But notwithstanding, whether presidency or not, imagine the effort kéèyàn fi influence ẹ̀ kó fi lọ bá ẹni tó ń mọ̀ kó wá activate nǹkan kan máa ṣiṣẹ́ kẹ́ wá máa bú ẹni yẹn kẹ́ wá máa sọ pé ẹni yẹn kan máa listen sí. Does it make sense? Pé ìwọ nìkan kan máa listen sí, pé ìwọ ló lọ báyàn kan máa listen sí. How does that make sense? Ó wá ní pé ó ń parọ́ fún wa, Yomi is lying, no, this and that. Nonsense. Nonsense. All of us will be here Berekete. When Berekete was in this case, ṣé Berekete Omonyo Tony? What to make Abuja police no activate? Kilo fàdé Berekete fi sá kúrò ní case. And Yomi dey ń ṣe nǹkan títí ẹ̀. And one of the this guy is like, is there on ground, is real. Other protest, ẹ̀ máa rí Yomi ń bẹ̀. Kò tẹ̀ wò pé bóyá ẹni tí máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe nǹkan. It's a danger. Even Iyabo Ojo can't do what Yomi is doing. So Yomi ló fi pé boy, he has to be stopped. And he's a very stubborn guy too. Understand? And his stubbornness is helping in this case. And all this guy, they just wanted to tone down all those efforts. And it's nothing more than Peboya owned by Shewo. Because like with Yomi, contribution will be going to Yomi. And money will not go to these guys anymore. Torí àwọn lọ inbox èèyàn lábẹ́ TikTok nǹkan báyìí wà o, a fẹ́ lọ wo Mohbad o, a fẹ́ lọ ṣe báyìí o, wọ́n da chemicals lára o, but I need owó o, tábà lè put this. Àwọn lọ ń disturb àwọn ìyá wọn yẹn. Máa wẹ̀ all these guys tó yẹ pé wọ́n ní ways wọn. So.
Papariano, 1 second. I will drop soon. Two things. First of all, thank you very much for answering this question. Two things. Now more than ever, is very clear. Unless we don't want to be objective, it's very clear that these two people, they need each other. Because remember the analogy I gave earlier on, Yomi can be the one coming carry the public along, and they can be the one doing the underground thing that doesn't need to come out to the public. So one thing I want you, please do me a favor. Do me a favor.
Black Velvet, I don't think it will happen.
Hold on, please. Now, wait.
Yomi don't need them and never need them.
Okay.
They are not working as if they need. They want to help you.
This is part of the problem why there is division. Okay, do me a favor. You see your title. You have the under G, B, Yomi. Please change that V to plus for me and for the public. Because again, I will say it again. When somebody comes in here and hear you talk, they will think you're siding with one side. Change that V to plus and let us deliberate on that. Because that V is encouraging the division. And like you just said, they will not work together.
Black Velvet.
Please change that V to plus. Thank you.
Black
Thank
Velvet.
you very much.
Can you hear me out?
Thank you very
Hear
much.
me out, Black Velvet. Please, Black Velvet, you see, I realize that these people don't need Yomi. Neither do Yomi need them. They have made themselves clear that they are a stumbling block. Now, let me ask you a question. These people have been in this movement since 2023. Is that not so? Why are they not bringing all these ideas that until when Yomi came, that he brought those ideas was when they feel like they can work with him, they can also run all those races he proposed. So I see them as I see them as people who they just want to be very fast, not making people see them like they are not doing anything. So whatever Yomi is doing, they also want to associate with it, and at the same time making Yomi go bad in front of the public. I don't think they want to work with him. I think they want to spoil his work and then take glory of that thing. That is what it shows to me here. Wọn already àti bá a ṣiṣẹ́ náà, wọ́n lè dẹ̀ láti dá lágbo dànù
He
ni.
goes, right, I hear you. I agree with you. And it goes both ways. So, Papariano, first things first, thank you very much for updating that title. Let us deliberate on that. Because you are
No, no, no.
absolutely correct.
But get
Both
something.
sides don't want to work.
I did that because you spoke well. But believe me, when I pulled that up, I always make clarity. I make distinction. I give advantage and disadvantages. I believe they are not one. And to try to make those different positions clear, right? People are asking what is on the G, what's Yomi doing? So to try to put clarity, I mean this versus this, it's not about division. It just means that they are just two different people that exist, and I would tell positive things, about the two of them in their regards and the things that they're not doing so well. I'm also stating it. It's not necessarily like a difference. I did not come here to try to say, hey, where are the group of the on the G? Where are the fans of the Yomi? Hey, hit your heads together. Hey, let's fight. This one is better than this. Let me see. I start making those rhetorics. Then you can see that way. But I am putting it there for clarity's sake, and that's what I've been doing. Unless you will say maybe I've uttered any rhetorics that is tilting towards one side. Yesterday, Yomi was here when I confronted him. I mean, in the midst of all of this, and he defended himself. He said, should I take it away from him? No, I wasn't there with him. And if I ask him for evidence and he's providing them, what do I do? I only have to just take it as his own truth. And when others too, if they want us to see whatever they are doing as correct or as truth, let them put it with evidence and make it clear this is what they are doing. And stop fighting Yomi or stop fighting other people. Once they stop, then there will be no continuity in things like this. All their momo, all this under G. You are the one who call them under G. Everything they are doing is out there. People who are paying them money, they are supplying those information to those people. Then those people are also submitting to their friends. Their friends are reaching to Papariano. Shall you now see what is going on? As long as all these boys are errand boys to someone godmother or godfather, those godmother or godfather has friends that they will leak everything to. Then those friends will leak it to somebody, and there's also bring to Papariano. You are telling me this on that. You see what I'm saying? I've been audible alone.
Now you are. You were not audible for a second, but now you're back.
Oh, really? I wasn't audible.
You're back now.
For like 2 seconds.
We heard you. We heard everything. You heard everything you said. Thank you very much, Papariano. Let's continue to hold everybody accountable and still use advocacy as well. Thank you very, very much, Papariano, for having me. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. So, like I was saying earlier, that is what is going on.
You are not audible, Papariano.
I'm not audible.
Yeah, you are now. We can hear you now.
But now cover the earpiece, the mouthpiece. I think so. So, they say the under G plus Yomi. It is not a reality, but I will just leave it there under G.
Papariano,
Yes,
you said something that the other time that some people because of all of this is issue of money that some people send them message to and then give them money to go and do so certain things. When it just started the show, you were saying a big thank you for so person for supporting emotionally, money and everything like that. Yes. So my question is, could it be those people that is sponsoring them, giving them money, that tell them not to come out and say anything to the public? That was why the under G just gets me under G, not revealing to people.
Those ones want the information for themselves because they pay for it. You understand? It's just like those days. It's just like those days when like I remember one of the time when we told Moses to go to Corona inquest. And we told him that from that place you should give us report. And Odelok with the phone report, what did we do?
I can feel it then. We feel like maybe once maybe it was busy or whatever. So sometimes people send them to request. I want your man specially not deliver for you. But all those waste to time. Wọ́n máa ń ní àwọn customer tó yẹ kí wọ́n máa lọ wá fún wọn ní gbogbo everything ní WhatsApp. Ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọ̀ṣẹ̀ máa bá ti public wọ́n máa fún wọn ní update all those things.
Right, that's true because I think I agree with you in some parts because when Mr. Yomi, when Madam Kudi gave money to Mr. Yomi, you know, there was on a platform that day, and she was saying that Moron Yomi share, and he could not able to come back and give me the free back. But Yomi went outside there and started telling people this and that. When Bossman was now saying that no, they were the one who contributed that money to Mr. Yomi to go to Mohbad's house or to do some certain things, I guess so. I don't remember that story very well. So why would they, if truly they want justice, so why would they be giving people money to go and do some findings for you and keep that those information to yourself? What kind of justice are they looking for?
That's what I'm wondering that kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí. Yomi dẹ̀ ń ṣe títí ẹ̀ fún public ẹ̀ wá ń jó. You know, they don't kàn fẹ́ ká máa fún Yomi lówó. Àwọn ò lè wá directly. Irú ilé nísìn àwọn inbox èèyàn ló máa ń lọ ń wọ̀ láti máa lọ tọrọ owó. Wọn ò lè wá sí public directly. Yomi ló ń wá sí public ló ń play game. That's why Yomi looks so cheap for everybody. You understand? But they want the same thing, but they are behind. So all those things, they just the hate and all those.
And before you came up when playing that that video, I asked a question that between Ondaji and you, Mr. Yomi, who can they go for? I think I asked that question from Black Velvet, right? She said, and he said both of them. Then he explained, but I don't know why he said both of them, because he said, no, he explained that because do you appreciate those work that those people are doing, and he appreciates what Mr. Yomi is doing too. We are all fighting for the same cause, and we should try to support one another somehow. I think that's how he put the question, the answer to me.
Yes, for me, my own position, I don't take anything away from what they call it. I don't take anything away from Yomi. Everything he's doing, I pray that it succeeds in whatever he's doing. And also on the side of Moses, because it's the one that they are sending. Also, whatever he's doing, I pray that it succeeds. Simple. I'm not picking any side. I'm fully aware that all those things. No, I told you something. I said, báwo ni Andy ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n náwó Mohbad ní morgue? Because the Guresi wọn jáde wọn sọ pé kò sẹ́ńbọ̀ tó lè wọ́ bẹ̀. Báwọn Mohbad nìkan wọ́n lè fún wọn láyè nonsense ní Nàìjíríà. Wàá wọ́ bẹ̀ 10 times. Wàá lọ wo Mohbad 10 times tó bá fẹ́. Wàá tún ya picture, àyà video gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà.
You know that was the reason, Papa. That was the reason why you say that sometimes everybody most.
Ṣé wàá lọ síbẹ̀ wàá gbé 2 million sílẹ̀ wọn ní fún ẹ láyè nàbí wàá gbé 1 million sílẹ̀? Wo àwọn gan lọ́wọ́ máa bẹ̀ẹ́ pé kó padà lọ́la.
Most of them want to, that time, most people want to speak to Baba Mohbad. They want to talk to that man.
Láti gbọ́ pé wọ́n máa ń gé apá èèyàn, wọ́n tún máa ń gé apá èèyàn ta. Gé ẹsẹ̀ gé gbogbo èèyàn ta. Lọ́wọ́ ní pọ́n fẹ́ lọ wò èèyàn wá ní pé wọ́n ní fún láyè. They play. Ma ṣeré Kambia. All those things lọ́n gather lọ́n fi lọ ṣe petition and nísìnyí like wo àwọn kan bá wọn bá di tí wọn fẹ́ kí anybody ní kíní sí ní wọn fẹ́ kí anybody kó ní advantage láti lọ wo Mohbad. So all those things when the truth finally comes out tí ọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́míkà yẹ tó bá tẹ̀ wá yọjú tó ẹ pé for Wunmi to go down you will see truth will start coming out bá Mohbad. Òun gan ti mú ọ̀nà bá Mohbad náà wọ́n lọ pé kó máa sáwó kó sá torí everything bá jáde and Baba is on the run. Baba ń sá kiri. When was the last time tẹ̀rí man in life? When was the last time tẹ̀rí man? Ẹnu rí yọ.
I'm a very lower Guresi. Because at this point, Mr. Guresi will not come out and tell me that he's not, in issue of DNA is not part of it. They all started it. So they have to finish it. Because most people want to talk to Baba at that time too. They're not seeing Baba like the Messiah. They want to see Baba, they want to talk to Baba. This one wants to, even
Money engineer now.
I didn't want to speak
That
to
will
him.
not
You
give
want
them
to
edge.
speak about me. I'm one of the only people who speak other than Febama. So I don't want to
Yes,
say what.
exactly, Papariano. At
I
the
don't
time
want
when
to.
they even brought him to your platform, where then talk say make him drop, you were not even mad about it. You were like, let him go. Over dìgbà tó jọ wọn padà àbí ìgbà wọn sọ̀rọ̀. On the more serious one, that was what gave that man edge. Torí pé àwọn èèyàn ń pariwo àmì tí bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀, mo ní nọ́mbà bá ń bá lọ, mo ní kíní kan. And that time somebody told me that kóun fún mi nọ́mbà bàbá tó máa bá sọ̀rọ̀, kí ni mo fẹ́ fi ṣe? Kí ni mo fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ máa yí tó lè fún ọmọ ẹ̀ justice? This, in short, well, this man went to bury his son, and you expect me to go. I want to ask him that why did you go and bury his son? Or what do I need to ask him? Definitely, he's not in a place to give me justice. I need to go and ask other people who can snitch on him. That is the only way I can find
see,
my way around it.
Brad, there is something I want to actually get straight. This issue of burying Papariano, this issue of you people saying Baba quickly went to go and bury that body, bury that. You heard when Baba said, I won't lost the police station. One police reports. Kò sí doctor reports. So
Listen,
do you want him to
And that
just
is
keep
why he shouldn't
in
even
the
bury
house?
the child,
but
my
listen,
sister.
That was the reason why Baba buried that child now.
That is why he shouldn't bury the child, not
Madam,
even
wait,
giving him
madam.
Okay, you should just leave
Madam.
the body in the house there, looking at the body.
and
No,
start
now.
fighting for the justice for the cause of the death of his son.
Okay,
Sorry, I
So
know
the
the
body
jumping.
should be
Sorry.
rotting. The body should be there because
It
you
won't.
guys
are we,
have to
are
make
we,
me understand
It
something.
won't,
are we
it
look
won't
at
stay more than 2 days or something that the police, everybody would have come into the case. Sorry for coming in. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
madam,
I think, yes, ma.
before you continue, who allow a fake nurse, quack nurse, to come into the house? She did not approve the injection to be injected in Mohbad's body. Mohbad could have been alive. So let's look at the roots. Let's not blame me Baba and not blaming Wumi. Both. What are we talking here? For
Justice
goodness
Olua, which
sake.
Wunmi are you
Please,
talking about? Is it Wunmi Aloba?
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to speak
Is it
with you,
Wunmi
okay?
Aloba
I
or
don't want
Wunmi
to speak with you.
Adebanjo?
Anyway, I'm going to move.
Okay,
Because
no,
I
you
No,
see
see,
that
don't,
okay,
way.
no,
You
sister.
are not looking at
you just
Wumi
ask a question
error.
now.
Yeah,
Exactly. Why
you
did
see,
Wumi
Wunmi
allow a nurse to
Adebanjo or
come to
Wunmi
the house to
Aloba?
inject? Okay, not only
sister.
the nurse, a nurse
Me
coming from
Adebanjo.
another country, not even in Nigeria, a nurse from another country to come into Nigeria to inject your husband.
Just one
So
word.
this particular nurse
There is one
is
of my
being
video on
planned,
your profile. Go and remove it,
to
I
come
beg.
and
Oh.
inject Wumi, Yomi,
Sister.
Mohbad.
Yes,
My sister,
sister.
you see that nurse is being planned with, she and Wumi planned the kind of Mohbad.
Look, you are all
Yeah.
right.
Get police in UK here to come arrest me. You are in UK. I'm in
Yeah.
UK. I'm waiting for your police to come arrest me for accusing
Listen,
me of
sister.
buying
You are all
Mohbad.
right.
This is for Mohbad.
This
I
is
hope
my
you
own
have
point
They
of
only think of
view.
Baba. They are not thinking of the Wumi as
No,
well.
it's
Come,
not
let's
about
begin.
It's not about Wumi or about Baba. About
Baba,
the
yeah.